Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Taurus that runs from the 6th until the 12th of March. So you're going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and to buy me a coffee. So just laying down your 10 cards now, and let's have a look at what's coming up for you. So first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, and the card I get is the Emperor card in the reversed position. I do sense there's a lot of instability around you at this time. It's like you're wanting more certainty, or you're wanting more structure or more commitment around a situation. Quite clearly something happened here that had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. You know, I do sense that defeat was taken from the jaws of victory. It's like you felt you had it and then you kind of sort of lost it here. Could well be some problems here around finances or a work situation. I'm also feeling this negative energy around you, or this negative influence, okay? Someone who kind of sort of wants you to fail, and I also sense they're very jealous of you and also what you have as well. And what I get is better rid here, okay? And if you can't do that, there's a strong sense of the need to deal with them in a different way, you know, by stepping back or focusing more on yourself. And try not to tell people too much about your business and what you're doing, because I do sense there are some people around you who are trying to put you off. Yeah, I mean, it just continues here really with the Three of Cups in the reverse position. I just sense a lot of sadness. It could well be around matters of the heart. Could even be like a sort of recent mourning here, okay? But I'm getting free here as well, and I'm getting free as a crowd. So it could well be there's someone else here who's been doing a lot of interfering, a lot of planting negative seeds. You know, again, they're wanting you to fail, okay? They're very jealous of what you have. But I also sense them to be very superficial, you know, and really it's just all words with them, you know, and there's no action. And quite clearly you could move away from this situation or deal with it in a different way. So if I look back, yeah, I mean, I've got the Fool card here, which is a major card. So there's major changes taking place here, which stem from the past. So you've been thinking about making some changes here, but it also says you need to take a leap of faith, okay? Put your best foot forward. I do see a dog here as well for connections, but it's also barking. So it can represent your own nagging thoughts and nagging words of those around. So again, it's this feeling of not telling too much to people around you, because they can put you off, okay? And it kind of sort of just pulls you back and it just keeps you stuck where you are. There's also a small bag here, and it's about traveling light. You know, it's about letting go of stuff and then kind of sort of moving forward. I mean, I get the scenario of you, like, it's symbolic, but walking around town with these bags of rubbish. You know, once you get rid of that rubbish, you lighten the load and you can move forward towards what you want much faster, and what you want comes towards you as well. Also, you can put new stuff in these bags as well. So it's very much about you having a good clear out, a good declutter, which I feel you're doing at the moment. You've been thinking about it seriously, and you are starting to make these changes. So the card in the future is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The first thing with the number 8, I feel something karmic here. So there's a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. This yin-yang connection around you, and this kind of sort of coming and going. But it just shows you just letting go completely here. You know, it's like you've been holding on to something for far too long, and it no longer serves its purpose, okay? In fact, it's having the opposite effect. It's holding you back. But once you let go, then you can just move forward. You know, it's a bit like you're on this road, yeah, and you're trying to get to this lovely place, but you find all these branches on the road, so you need to clear the branches. Once you clear the branches, then it's easy passage for you. Your gold card is shown by the Nine of Wands here, okay? Shows you with a bandage around your head. So there's a lot of psychological hurts here. You've been hurt badly, okay? There's some sticks in the ground that appear like the bars to a prison. You're holding the stick here from the gap. So it's kind of saying, you know, you're halfway there. You know, you've taken one of the sticks out. You've actually formed this gap, okay? Your goal is to actually go through that gap there, okay? And it is very much about this leap of faith, taking a risk, turning around, looking forward, not looking back. Yeah, I mean, the Page of Pentacles, which is in the subconscious, is very much about you starting to take control. It does take its time. You know, you come strong within yourself, and then it will match up on the outside, but there is a kind of sort of time delay here, okay? But there's also something here about some good news around finances or work or a business opportunity for you. You know, it's on the way. So the advice card here is shown by the World card, a very positive card. I mean, the advice here really is to, you know, to break free from this situation, you know, to have the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands, okay? And rather than letting other people or circumstances control you, you know, there's a strong sense of to turn the tables now, you know, not let the situation control you, but you control the situation, because when you control the situation, you create your own reality. But if you let other people or circumstances, then that creates your own reality, which is a mishmash of things and not really what you're wanting. It's also about opportunity on the way as well, and there could well be some travel, and it's about breaking free from a vicious cycle into something much more healthy. As I said, a very positive card, which has a lot to say. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Tower card in the reverse position. I mean, the Tower moment has already happened. It's like the reversed energy here. So something clearly catastrophic happened. Something that had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. But it is reversed. Okay, so the ground is clear. You know, it very much does relate to, you know, the Eight of Pentacles, who wants to come out, to the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. You know, things come crashing down. You've got to let go of something, and then you can move forward. Okay, it's not easy initially to let go of something or to change the way you deal with it. But once you get through that, then things are shown to be much better. Yeah, I mean, I've got the Eight of Swords here. You know, it's about your fears. You know, your fear you're going to remain stuck. But clearly things are in your hands. You know, once you take that leap of faith, you put your best foot forward. You know, if you look at this card, you've got like the swords on the ground, which appear like the bars to a prison. Okay, you're tied up with this rope. You've got a blindfold on. The rope can just drop off. It's very loose. You can then take the blindfold off, turn around and see there's a gap. So it's very much in your hands. And then the final card is the Two of Cups in the reverse position. I do feel you're letting go of something here, and it could be around matters of the heart. So it's either something which hardly started, okay, or has been going on for quite a while but hasn't really progressed, okay. It just seems early stages. I'm not talking about time here, because sometimes you can be in like a relationship or a situation for a few years, but things haven't progressed. You know, it's like things have been stagnated or they haven't even started. So the feeling here is that you are going to let go. Okay, you are going to put your best foot forward, and then better times are shown ahead for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and for my crystal shop. Thank you.